has to go through a lot to get to the point where he is.
But he makes it sound so easy.
But he doesn't say it's easy. Hey guys, what'd I miss?
Hey, Morgan. Marco thinks Ernie's first months in America sound too easy.
Everybody's so nice.
Wait, can you read the prompt?
Yeah. According to his memoir, Barrio Boy, what lessons did Ernesto Galarza learn at the Lincoln School? Write a response in which you describe Ernie's journey toward assimilation, citing his experiences and impressions as evidence, and concluding with the lessons he learned.
Whoa, that's kind of a lot. I know. Should we break it down?
The first sentence directs our thinking. What lessons did Ernie learn?
Okay, so the second part of the prompt tells us how to identify those lessons?
Yeah, we gotta analyze his experiences and impressions.
His first impression of Lincoln School was intimidating.
Wait, where do you see that?
Right here in the first paragraph. It was a new building painted yellow with a shingled roof that was not like the red tile of the school in Mazatlan. Mazatlan. Am I saying that right?
Yep, Mazatlan. It's in Mexico. My grandma was born there, actually.
Cool. Then he says, I noticed other differences, none of them very reassuring.
Reassuring. If he needs to be reassured, does that mean he's nervous or scared?
The school looks different from the one back home. He doesn't know what to expect.
But you were just saying he had it easy.
Yeah, he's scared, but it's over so quickly. He goes inside and meets Principal Hopley, and boom, she's the nicest lady ever.
That's not how I read the meeting with Miss Hopley.
Me neither.
I mean, she seems nice right away, but Ernie's still not sure. He says, in a matter of seconds, I had to decide whether she was a possible friend or a menace. I didn't know what menace meant, so I looked it up.
And?
It means a threat or a danger. So see, even though she seems nice, Ernie isn't sure whether he can trust her.
How does he decide?
I think it happens when she stands up.
Oh, yeah. It scares him at first. He calls it a formidable thing. But it's also the moment he decides he likes her. Miss Hopley was not a giant in body, but when she mobilized it to a standing position, she seemed a match for giants. I decided I liked her.
It's funny that that's the moment he decides he likes her, right?
Maybe he likes giants?
But she's not a giant. She's a match for giants.
Same thing, right?
I don't know.
What are you thinking, Marco?
Well, it's like Brianna said. Ernie's trying to decide whether she's a friend or an enemy.
Yeah, and?
To a 6-year-old boy, giants are scary. If he decided she looked like a giant, that's like saying she looked like the enemy. But to say she's a match for giants, that's like saying...
That she could protect him. That if the giants were coming, Miss Hopley could fight them and win.
You got that from one sentence?
Sometimes the truth is in the details, right?
So from his experience, Ernie decides that Miss Hopley is powerful and that she's on his side.
Miss Hopley might be nice, but she's no Miss Ryan.
Oh, I know. Miss Ryan sounds like an angel.
Hold on, I'm going to read it through again. I need a refresher.
Yeah, me too. Let's take a break.
I get how Ernie feels. It's scary to be in a new country. My mom still gets nervous about grocery shopping.
Why? I mean, have you asked her why?
I think it's because she's afraid of talking to strangers. Most people are nice, but if someone is rude to her, it could really hurt her feelings.
I don't like mean people either.
I know, but when it's your country or when you feel like you belong here, I think it bothers you less.
So it's a confidence thing?
Do you think that's one of the things Ernie learns? Confidence?
Not sure if we're there yet. What about his experiences in Miss Ryan's classroom?
Like Lorenzo said, Ernie loves Miss Ryan.
She has a radiant face.
The section where Ernie talks about her is really interesting. Listen to this. It was as if in that closet we were both discovering together the secrets of the English language and grieving together over the tragedies of Bo Peep.
The tragedies of Bo Peep.
She lost her sheep, didn't you hear?
Miss Ryan seems to be experiencing it with Ernie, as if for the first time.
Right. A few lines later, he says, it was not only that we sensed she was with it, but also that she was with us. So not only is she cool, but she's also on their side.
Hey, that's kind of what Ernie likes about Miss Hopley, right? That she's on his side.
There's more. He says that Miss Ryan loosened me and my classmates from the safe anchorage of the desk for recitations at the blackboard and consultations at her desk. She's encouraging them to move around in the world.
So maybe confidence is one of the things he learns?
His confidence grows as he learns to read too, like when he pronounces butterfly for the first time.
Not only is he proud of himself, but he talks about how Miss Ryan makes a big deal about it.
She celebrates every step of their progress.
Miss Hopley gets excited about stuff too. When the kids in the class share their stories about home, it says she expresses wonder. It was easy for me to feel that becoming a proud American, as she said we should, did not mean feeling ashamed of being a Mexican.
Gosh, Miss Hopley's the best.
Better than Miss Ryan?
Hard to say. Miss Hopley makes the kids feel like their stories from home are really important.
So it sounds like Ernie doesn't have to lose his Mexican identity in order to assimilate.
Maybe you're right, Marco. Maybe assimilating is easy for Ernie.
I changed my mind.
What?
Yeah, Ernie's lucky that Miss Ryan and Miss Hopley are super cool. But what he's doing, at 6 years old, not easy.
But Ernie's a brave kid. I think he'll be okay.
Maybe not.